and start stomping your feet and go absolutely crazy. Give a huge round of welcome to Paul Zerdin!
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Good evening. I remember that well, Matt. I remember it. I don't remember that, not a clue what he was talking about, but to be honest, that was 20 years ago. Good evening, everyone. Everyone okay? Yes, tonight I'm going to be doing some ventriloquism for you. Yeah, I thought you'd be impressed. A quick question, how many of you here tonight are ready to enter the land of make-believe? Okay, how many of you are already in the land of make-believe? Okay, well just before we start, I want everyone to put your arms in the air like this. That's it, come on, pretend you're out for the night. That's it, wiggle your fingers, let's get into this. Okay, move your arms out to the side like that. And now slowly lower them onto the laps of the person sitting next to you. That's beautifully done. I've got a little friend of mine, his name is Sam the Puppet. Would you like to meet him? Yeah. Well, you might have seen him last night at the Walt Disney Theatre. Well, he's here tonight in Fathoms, just for your entertainment. He is, in this case, fast asleep, so you're going to have to wake him up for me, ladies and gentlemen. So when I count to 3, I want to hear you all shout, "Wake up, Sam." 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Sam! I can't believe you did that. Grown men and women shouting at a puppet. Well, you should get out more, but while you're in the mood, go wild, go crazy. Welcome to the stage, my friend Sam! Sam said, hello, not me then. Oh my God, what the hell? Sam, Fathoms, here we are. On board the Disney Magic. What are they doing here? Well, they're here for our show. They're staring. No, they're not staring. They're here. They are the audience. No, they're staring. It's rude. Look at this guy here. What? Look, he's staring. It's rude. He's meant to be looking this way. Do you want a staring match? I bet I win. Okay. It's a joke. I can't blink. Okay. You didn't get it. Never mind. Let's move on. Not a clue. Let's move on. We've got a lovely looking audience here this evening. It's very nice that everyone's come out to the 10 o'clock show here this evening. You know what? Well, I think you should talk a little bit about America's Got Talent. What? America's Got Talent? What? Just talk about America's Got Talent. Okay, all right, very briefly. They say in life, once in a while, it's good to do something to kind of mix things up a bit in your life. You know, shake things up. Scare yourself once in a while. And I did that very thing a couple of years ago. I entered America's Got Talent! That's right. And so the first audition was at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood, where the Oscars come from. That's right. So it was the Dolby Theatre. It went very well. We eventually got through to the live shows, which that year came from Radio City Music Hall, New York. Radio City, New York! That's right. And then we ended up winning the show and headlining at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas. That's right. So let's get this straight. Yes. The Dolby Theatre, Hollywood. Yes. Radio City, New York. Yes. Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas. That's right. And now somewhere in the Atlantic. On a Mickey Mouse ship. What the hell went wrong? Loser. What's got into you tonight? Your hand. No. Come on, don't be like that. I'm just having a laugh. Look at you. What? Look at you. What? You take everything so seriously. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Look at you. 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 You think you're it? I don't think I'm it. You think you're smart? I don't think I'm that smart. You think you're clever? I don't think I'm that clever. When I was at school... Oh, do tell us. This is so interesting. When I was at school, I got some exams, I got an education. Yes, and now look what you do for a living. You play with dolls. What are you saying? You're somehow smarter than me? You're smarter than me? You're saying that? That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, really? Yes. Okay, well, let's find out then. If you are smarter than me, how about I ask you a few simple, everyday, general knowledge questions? Yes. And you answer them. I don't know, shall I rise to the challenge? Ooh, I think that's a yes. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Mastermind. Thank you. You're welcome. Name? Sam. Occupation? Dummy's assistant. And your specialist subject is? Great philosophers of the 16th century. Great philosopher. I don't think about great philosophers. See, told you. Thickish. Try general knowledge. General knowledge it is. And your time starts when? Now. What is the capital of France? F. Name 6 animals in the jungle. 5 giraffes and an elephant. In Greek mythology, who was half man and half goat?
Billy the Kid.
Why did Captain Hook die?
He scratched his ass with the wrong hand.
What happened when Moses went up to Mount Olive?
Popeye smashed his face in. Come on, keep up.
What is a Shih Tzu?
A zoo with no animals.
Who was the first woman on Earth?
Oh, could you give me a clue?
Think apple.
Granny Smith.
What was the first thing Eve said to Adam?
That's a hard one.
Correct. What is the difference between the people who live in Dubai and the people who live in Abu Dhabi?
Oh, I know this. The people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones that the people in Abu Dhabi do!
Complete the following. A bird in the hand.
Cracks on your wrist.
And finally,
Funny.
back home in the UK, why do we put the Queen's head on our postage stamps?
If you put her ass on it, nobody'd lick it. They only laugh at the rude jokes.
Okay. So this is the part of the show you're going to go in here. I've got loads of things I want to do. We don't have that long here this evening. You're going to go in here.
Oh yeah, come on.
No, you're going to have to go in there.
I don't want to.
No, don't start all that again. We did that last night.
Oh, come on.
No, just get in there.
Come on. Don't do this.
No, just get in there.
I don't want to.
Just get in there.
Look at this. Look. Oh, look. I'm floating. Not even David Copperfield can do this shit.
So, it is,
Zerdin,
what?
I'd like to come back out.
Don't start all that. We did this last night, okay? So it's different material.
But I'd like to come back out.
You're not coming back out now.
Please let me come back out.
No, you're staying in there.
Please let me come back out.
Why do you want to come back out?
I farted in here and it stinks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, don't close the lid.
Why not?
The light goes out.
Am I facing the right way here? It's great to be here this evening. I do have fun being a ventriloquist. This is me at the sound check. I love the sound check because I get to play around with the equipment, and this is what I like to do at the sound check, to confuse the sound man, to make him think the microphone has gone out of sync. This is me at the sound check a little bit earlier this evening. Hello. 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 Testing. 1, 2, 3. It's not working. Thank you. I do have fun. I do have fun being a ventriloquist. Although I did lose a job in a restaurant kitchen some years ago. I gave the chef a nervous breakdown. I used to stand next to him as he put the lobsters into the boiling water.
It's hot.
But you know, ventriloquism is a very, very strange thing, and I know a lot of you are sitting there thinking, what a freak. Well, let me tell you, it takes a long time to become a ventriloquist. And now that I can do it, I can't stop doing it. Anywhere, anytime, any place. A few weeks ago, I'm in a busy shopping mall. Coming towards me is a very heavily pregnant woman. I couldn't resist it. As she walks past, I go, "Hey, mommy, let me out." And in everyday life now, everything talks. I find it fascinating. You have Alexa on the Amazon Echo speaking to you. You have Siri on your iPhone. You have GPS in your car talking to you. You have elevators, talking elevators, hotels, airports, all over the world. You have the talking elevator. I like to go into an elevator that doesn't talk and pretend it does. And the busier the elevator, the better. In I go. Doors closing. That was me. In I go. Doors closing.
Going up. Get out, fatty, you're too heavy. Going down. Ooh.
This is my favourite bit.
Cable detaching.
Now, I don't have any children of my own, but my sister has 2 kids now. She's got a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old. And the 7-year-old is absolutely nuts about Harry Potter. He loves Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. And a few weeks ago at my mum and dad's house back in London, we had a family gathering. And it ends up with me and my nephew sitting on the settee watching the TV. On the TV, it's Harry Potter. My little nephew looks up at me, smiles. I look back, smiled at him, and then I did this and ruined everything. Scared the shit out of him. He won't talk to me now. This is something I like to do. If I see a young mother walking down the street with a baby in a stroller, I'll ask her how old the baby is. She says, whatever, 3 months. And then I do this. Hello. 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 Are you okay?
My daddy.
Never take a ventriloquist to a seance. Is there anybody there? No. Are you sure? Yeah. Who are you? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like now very much to introduce you to another character. Are you up for that? Brilliant. This is Sam's grandpa, and I have to just warn you, he's reached quite a ripe old age, and just bear that in mind because all will become apparent once you know that. Please welcome to the stage, Albert. You okay? So this is Albert, everyone. Albert, why don't you say hello? Albert, why don't you say hello? Albert, say hello. Albert? Sorry, he's really deaf. Have you got your hearing aid on? Albert, is your hearing aid switched on? Have you switched your hearing aid on? Is your hearing aid on? Have you switched your hearing aid on? Is your hearing... Have you switched your hearing aid on? Is it on? Is your bloody hearing aid switched on? Is it on?
Yes.
Great, well listen, why don't you tell everyone how old you are? Tell them your age.
Yes.
Forget it, I'll do it. He's 90 years old. 90 years old.
Good God, so am I.
That's right, you know, you're 90. I bet you've seen a lot of things.
Where?
No, I mean your life.
Wife! Yes, I did have a wife, yes.
What happened to her? Who? Your wife?
Yes, I've had a wonderful life. Do you know I was married once?
Really? What happened to her?
She died.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
She drowned in a wishing well. You know, I didn't think those things worked. Never speak of the dead unless you have something good to say about them. My wife is dead. Good.
Okay, let's move on.
I was in the war, you know.
I know. Actually, you know, it's quite fascinating. During the war, Albert was stationed in Africa. You were in Africa.
No, I was in Africa.
You were a desert rat. Desert rat.
Good God, no. Desert bat.
Desert bat.
Elite group, not many others. We used to hang upside down in trees.
Yeah, but there are no trees in the desert.
That's why there weren't many of us. I miss my old army friends. You know, one night there we were, me and the men marching through the African bush, lit up only by the stars in the sky. Suddenly, right before us there stood a bloody great big lion. I must confess, I wet myself.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have done the same thing in your situation.
No, not when I saw the lion. Just then when I went, There's always a bit left in the chamber, I find.
Never mind. A bit too much information.
Of course, you know what to do when faced head-on with a lion, don't you?
I can't say I do.
First of all, you must look him in the eye, look him straight in the eye. Look him in the eye, they don't like him. No, God, no, look him in the eye. And then slowly and surely you reach behind you, you pick up some shit from the ground, and you throw it in his face. Frozen is this? They don't like it. No, no, God, no.
Albert saw very well. What if there isn't any shit on the ground behind you?
Oh, trust me, there will be. Oh, I was in the war, you know.
I know, Albert, I know.
Yes, I like it here. Where are we? What? Where are we? What is this place?
This is Fathoms. This is on board the Disney Magic cruise line.
Really? I like it. I like it very much. Oh, it's nice looking ladies here this evening. I like her. Hello, darling.
What are you doing?
What? Hello? Hello?
Albert, I don't think she realises that you're talking to her.
Well, make sure I'm looking the right way, you idiot. What's your name, my darling?
How has she told you?
What she told you? I didn't hear. Ask her again. I'll ask her again. Watch this and learn. What is your name? Now come on, speak up. Damn it, what is it?
Albert, it's Sherry. Sherry.
Sherry. Albert.
No, not me, this lady here.
Oh, I like you, my darling. You know I can give her something you younger men can't.
What's that?
A good night's sleep. That's right, yes. You better believe it, baby. That's right, yeah. Where do you live, my darling? Where is it?
She was in Michigan, in the United States. United States.
Good God, did you say that in the United States? You know, I was reading an article the other day. It said that 90% of the women from the United States have been unfaithful to their partners at some time. The other 10% got a letter from Donald Trump congratulating them. Sherry, do you know what it said? No? Well, there you go then. Oh, I'm just kidding, my darling. I'm flirting. I like her. I like her, you know. I love her. By the way, I've got something for you. Well, I got something. I think you might like it. It's in there. Where is it? It's inside there.
Where?
In there. In there. Yeah, get it out, will you? What? Get it out. What? That? Yeah, get it out. Come on.
Albert, he's fantastic. Who's he supposed to be?
Well, he's you.
Me?
Yes, he's you. He's called Mini Paul.
Why is he called Mini Paul?
Is it just me?
Seriously, Albert, why have you got that?
Well, I want to be a ventriloquist like you.
Is that because you think it's clever?
No, I want the chance to stick my hand up your ass. See how you like it.
Albert, there's more to ventriloquism than that. You have to talk without moving your lips, whilst moving the lips of the doll to make it look like the doll is talking to you.
You know what? Well, I've been practicing, have you? Yes, put him next to me here.
Just here.
That's right, stick him there. Now just help me put my hand in the back, will you? He's a tricky little fellow. There we are, that goes in there like that. That goes in there, like that. There we are. Now inside the back here, there's a little lever.
Really?
Yes, now I can operate him.
Really?
Yes, you will love this.
Okay, I can't wait to see this.
Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Hello. Can't get the leather, hang on. Wait a minute, there we are. It's alright, it's worth the wait. That's it, got it. Hello, Minnie Paul. Hello.
Albert, that's fantastic.
Now you're stupid, aren't you, Minnie Paul? Yes, I'm really stupid. And you've got a big nose. Yes, a very big nose. And you're arrogant. Yes,
Hang on a minute, Albert, hang on. This is just an excuse for you to have a go at me.
No, I'm not. No, it's Minnie Paul.
Albert, the point of ventriloquism is to be funny and entertaining.
When were you thinking of doing that?
You've got no act, you're just having a go.
What do you mean?
Well, Minnie Paul should maybe tell a joke.
Well, Minnie Paul can tell a joke.
Well, go on then.
What?
We'll get him to tell a joke.
Oh, come on, you ask him. Come on, you ask him.
All right, hey Minnie Paul, what about telling a joke? Minnie Paul, what about telling a joke? Albert, he's not doing anything.
Hmm?
He's not doing anything.
Did you ask him? Yes, but he probably didn't hear you.
Why not?
Well, he's a bit deaf. I'm a bit deaf. You're a bit deaf, aren't you, Minnie Paul? What? See?
Albert, you're working Minnie Paul, it's you that's deaf.
What?
Excuse me? It's you that's deaf. Did you say something? Look, is he going to tell a joke or not? Can I tell a joke? Yes, tell a joke.
Well, I haven't got a joke. Minnie Paul has a joke.
I know that.
Then why are you asking me?
I'm not asking you. Can I tell a joke? Yes, tell a joke.
Well, there's no need to shout.
Yeah, that's rude. I have to shout because you're both deaf.
What? Excuse me?
You're both deaf. Did he say something? Look, let me explain something.
No, let me explain something to you, mister.
What?
Ninny Paul here, yes, he's not real, I know that. I'm not real, he's a doll. I'm a doll, I'm doing the voice, he's doing the voice, and he's a bit deaf, I'm a bit deaf.
Okay, how can he be a bit deaf if he's not real?
Hmm?
How can he be a bit deaf if he's not real?
What?
I don't know. Let me explain something. Minnie Paul is a doll, you are doing the voice. You are deaf, so subsequently cannot hear me. So when I ask Minnie Paul something, he can't answer because you can't hear what I'm saying. I don't even want to hear Minnie Paul's stupid joke. Now I'm fed up trying to point out to you that he's a doll, you're doing the voice, you are deaf, and it is you that's talking to a stupid doll who's not real!
Is that so?
Yeah, that's quite enough of that. Listen, before you go,
You're not well.
it's all right. But just before you go,
What?
I want to know what this is.
What?
This. What? There's something odd in your ear. It's been bothering me.
What is it?
What is that?
What is it?
No, I'm asking you what it is.
What is it?
No, I want to know what it is. What is that? What's in your ear?
You know that looks remarkably like a suppository to me.
A suppository.
Oh no, at least now I know where my hearing aids got to. You know, I wondered why my ass was whistling earlier.
Would you stop it?
What are you doing? Just turning it down.
Stop it, Albert. Stop it. Stop it. Feels good. Stop it.
Oh, come on, you've all done it. Good Lord, look at this.
What?
Look at that.
What?
Look at that.
What?
Look. Look at that. I'm controlling him.
Say good night.
Yes, good night.
Now, this is the part of the show where, I don't know if you saw last night's show, but I did a routine where I got someone out of the audience and I made them my human dummy. Well, I thought tonight we would have 2 human dummies. What do you say? Okay, so now I'm looking for this particular section of the show, I'm looking for a happily married couple to join me up here. Okay, just a married couple will do. I'll have a little look, it's interesting. It's very important to find the right looking couple. I'm looking for a male and female couple for this. This is where everyone just looks at me. And there's a look of, no, just keep going, puppet man, keep going, keep walking. Let's have a look here. This gentleman here, what's your name, sir? Hello. Richard. Richard, where are you from?
England.
Richard from England. And who's this lovely lady?
Chris.
Chris, would you mind joining me? Chris and Richard, the audience will go absolutely nuts for you. Let's hear it for these 2 lovely people from England. Thank you so much. Okay, so Richard, you have a seat just here, and Chris, you have a seat here. Whereabouts in England are you from?
Blackpool.
Blackpool. I know Blackpool very well. Blackpool, I know it and love it. You having a good cruise?
Yes.
Okay, well this is where it ends. Okay. So Chris, I'm just going to pop this little prop on you here. All you have to do is just keep looking out there. I'm going to pop this on here. That. And Chris, you can wipe that smile off your face now. Oh, sorry, Richard. It's Richard, isn't it? Take your glasses off for a second, will you? There we go. It's going to go on like that. Put your glasses back on if you like. Okay, so we have Chris and we have Richard from Blackpool in the UK. Okay, so this is just wonderful, and you look perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with you, Chris. We're going to find you a voice we can have a bit of fun with. What about a voice like this?
Hello. I don't like it. No, change it.
Okay, let's find a nice feminine voice. What about a voice like this? Hello there. Do you like that? Oh yes, I like that. Yes. Are you sure? Yes, I like it very much indeed. Are you sure? Yes. You're happy with it? Yes. It's very me. Okay. As long as you're happy, I'm very happy. Okay, I'm going to talk to Richard now. Good luck. Let's find you a voice, Richard. What about a voice like this? Hello there. Oh yeah, I like that, yeah. You like that? Yeah. You happy? Yes, yes, yes. I'm very happy with that. So you're okay? I'm okay, yes. And you're okay? Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. He's getting really good at this. So everything's all right? Yeah, apart from her. Chris? Yeah, she gets on my nerves. I'm so sorry, I didn't realise you weren't getting on. When did the problems start? When we got married.
They all started when I came home early from work one day and found him alone with my best friend.
What was her name?
Keith.
Is this true? He made me very happy. Twice. Well, look, I didn't mean to air your dirty laundry in front of this lovely audience here tonight. Look here, would you mind just giving us a moment alone? Oh, don't go. Well, I kind of have to be here. No, leave us. Please don't go. I don't follow. Take a hint. Get lost. Okay, you know what? I'll respect your privacy. I'll give you a moment to yourselves. Nothing at all to worry about. You just wait right here. I'll be just be over here. Well, this is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Yes, it bloody is.
I'm glad he's gone.
I'm not, I like him.
You fancy him?
I don't fancy him, but he pays me attention. You don't talk to me anymore.
I don't like to interrupt.
It was different when we first met.
We didn't meet. I sobered up, and there you were.
You said you loved me.
You said I was the first man you ever made love to.
Well, your face looked familiar. Why can't you take a leaf out of Paul Zerdin's book?
What do you mean?
Well, I hear that after every show he goes straight home and makes mad, passionate love to his girlfriend on the kitchen table.
Oh, I have taken a leaf out of his book. And may I say, what a lovely kitchen he has.
You know what? You just don't do anything for me these days.
What do you mean I got you those salsa lessons, didn't I?
Oh, you're right, you did.
Yes, and I bought you that lovely, long, flowing skirt.
You're right, you did.
You loved those salsa lessons, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember what you said the first time you came back from your first salsa class?
Oh, those Latino guys, they spun me round.
Yes, I didn't want to tell you at the time, but I think the only reason they spun you round was so that your skirt would ride up and they could see your knickers.
I know that, I'm not stupid. That's why I put them in my handbag.
And who asked you to come back?
I was just making sure that you two were okay.
Yeah, we're fine. By the way, how the hell are you controlling us?
I've got a little remote control in my hand here. I can control your mouth with this.
Oh, really? Yes, I'd like one of those. So look, you can go and sit down. We'll take it from here. You're not finished? No. We're just beginning.
Well, maybe I'll go and, maybe I'll sit in your seat.
Yes, go on. Take your time.
Make myself comfortable over here, I think. Here we go.
Good evening.
Sorry to wake you.
Right, darling, now he's seated, we can begin.
Okay, well, why don't you go first?
That's a good idea. I think I'm going to stand up. Any second now. There we go, that's it. I'm going to wave my hands at the audience now. Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello. Yes.
Did you see them waving back at you?
Yes, I did. Bloody idiots. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard, or Dick for short.
But not for long. Darling,
Yes, darling.
why don't you do your little party trick?
Oh, yes, that's a great idea.
I'd really love to do that, and of course, you know, if I do my party trick, yes, I'll need some music. I'm sure they've got music. Well, in which case, cue the music.
All right, Cameron, stop the music. Stop the music, Cameron. We've seen enough.
Sit down, darling, go on, sit down.
I think I will, yes.
It's a good job you did stop the music. If he'd have taken his trousers off,
You'd have seen I'm wearing her knickers.
it's my turn now.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just point out, these two lovely people are plucked genuinely at random from the audience tonight. Aren't they doing a magnificent job? You know, we're not quite finished yet, are we?
No, shall we tell him to sit down?
Yes, sit down, Mr. Zerdin.
Why don't you look at him when you're talking to him?
Oh, yes. He's over there. Mr. Zerdin, I see you. Yes, sit down for a moment. We're not finished.
You see, we're big fans of the TV show Dancing with the Stars.
That's right, and we very much like to recreate that show here tonight. Isn't that right, darling?
We certainly would.
And tonight we're going to do it naked. You're not really going to have to do that. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Have you enjoyed your time up on stage?
Oh yes, but hang on, we'd like to do our big finish.
Oh, yes, that's right. Shall we stand up, darling?
Let's stand up together. Yes, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, now from the hit musical Grease.
You're the one that I want. Cue the music. I've got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing self-control. Because the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You gotta shake that. So I need a mind. I'm gonna set on you. You gotta shake that. You gotta up the style. To my heart, yes, they do. You're the one that I want. Oh, oh, oh. You're the one that I want.
Ooh, ooh.
You're the one that I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give it up for two amazing sports? Give it up for Richard and Chris. Thank you so much. You were absolutely amazing. Thank you. What about that? Weren't they truly brilliant? And you know, sometimes people think that that's been set up, that it's been rehearsed. We have never met before. You're from a place that I know and love in the UK, Blackpool, and you were an amazing couple. You were absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to go to the bar straight after the show, I'm sure someone will buy you a drink. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. If you've enjoyed my show, my name is Paul Zerdin. Have a wonderful rest of your cruise. It's been a pleasure to be here. Thanks for coming out tonight. From me, Paul Zerdin. Good night.
Do some magnificent noise for Paul Zerdin. One more.